The Stone Age, a time long before metal and when our ancestors looked more ape than man. The earliest evidence for tool use is from 3.4 million year old animal bones. These bones show signs that they were butchered by primeval man. This is the first evidence of complex stone tools being used, and it is likely they were used much earlier. Some of the oldest complex tools discovered date back to 3.3 million years ago. At the Lomekwi site, around 20 well-preserved artifacts have been discovered. These artifacts include anvils, cores, and flakes. They were even able to match a flake to its core, leading us to believe that the tool was made on site. These tools were likely made by Kenyanthropus platops. It was an early hominin, and they may be our direct ancestors. Kenyanthropus was very primitive compared to future species. It resembled a chimp in many ways, but one main difference was how it walked. Already at this time, 3.3 million years ago, it was mainly bipedal. On the contrary, chimps struggle to walk bipedally and prefer a crouched posture. This species certainly was in the Stone Age. It manufactured complex tools out of stone. This involved breaking very hard stones to access their sharp, glass-like blades. They were not simply rocks, but instead sharp and versatile tools. Modern-day hominids such as chimps and orangutans use tools. Unfortunately, it seems the 3.3 million year old Kenyanthropus used more advanced tools than our modern relatives. Chimps use a variety of spears for hunting and getting grubs. These spears are just sticks with sharp ends. The sharp ends are usually produced by breaking the stick for a sharp splinter. They also use rocks, but not like Kenyanthropus. Their use of rocks consists of no alteration to the rock itself. Hammers and anvils are used for processing food. Some fruits are too tough and fibrous for chimps to process with their mouth. Instead, they smash the fruit between a hammer and an anvil. This is slightly complex, but no more than how an otter breaks open shells. Their use of sticks can be much more complex. Chimps have been observed using a variety of sticks to harvest termites. They have been seen using small sticks to break open the colony and then large sticks to make holes in the colony. After this, they use a third stick to impale and pull out their prey. Though this behavior is complex, I am sure Kenyanthropus used sticks as well. They just didn't survive in the fossil record. As far as I have found, chimps have never been seen producing flint flakes like we've seen Kenyanthropus has done. This could be for a number of reasons. Chimps live in a very forested environment where rocks are not really abundant, and even if they find rocks, they are not likely to find flint. There's also other cognitive reasons for this. Chimps may not be capable of producing such complex tools, and even if they are, we haven't observed them do it. I've seen a lot online about how chimps have entered the Stone Age, but I disagree. Otters, eagles, vultures, and even fish have been observed using stones as tools, and even in some cases in a similar manner. You can make an argument chimps are in the Stone Age, but you'd have to include these other animals as well. Also, the idea that they have recently entered the Stone Age is stupid. We know for a fact that chimps have been using hammer stones for thousands of years, and they likely have used stones as hammers for hundreds of thousands of years. Their tool use is nothing new, and we shouldn't act like chimps are advancing any more than other species. There has been certain cases where apes have witnessed humans doing things with objects and replicated them, such as an orangutan fishing, but this really isn't a creation of a new technology, it's just a sharp stick. Chimps and other ape species are incredibly interesting. They show us what our ancestors likely looked and acted like. Chimps and bonobos are our closest living relatives. The last time our ancestors looked like that was about 5 to 7 million years ago. This was a long time ago, but at least we get a snapshot of what our ancestors might have been like. It is a shame that no other species have survived like Neanderthals, but history is history. There's no changing it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this relatively short video. It would be nice if you would subscribe and like the video. Make sure to follow the new Instagram I made for this account. I post updates and other stuff on there, and also behind the scenes stuff, so link in the description to go check that out. I really encourage you guys to go follow it. I'll see you on the next episode of Northo 2. See ya.